Hey, welcome to the August episode of the Carolina Flare Insider. I'm your host, RV Hodge, and today we're going to be looking at a lot of projects. We've got a lot going on in new construction, and as you can see behind me, we have some pretty big things going on in the repair yard as well. Let's take a look around and see what we can find. So we are looking into the down forward section, what is the living space of hull 66. As you can see, there's a forest of walls standing up in here. All of these things get installed. They're being fiberglassed currently. This has to be done before the foredeck goes on. There will also be some of the major, probably most of the major furniture components. Those will be lifted in over the top before we put the foredeck on. Now this boat is getting a composite foredeck, so that is carbon fiber, foam, carbon fiber, but that will come to this boat as one complete unit and seal everything off. Now let's go take a look at hull 67. We have a little different trick going on that boat. So we are now in hull 67. We're in the down forward section and we're in the early stages of this hull. One of the things I want to focus on right now is the old school foredeck construction. So the sides get built up, we call this the shear blocking. This gets put in, these notches get cut very precisely, and then we laminate up these deck beams on a mold so we have the exact shape we need. And then with some old world craftsmanship, we come in and cut a real bird's mouth notch on each end. Everything comes together like a big jigsaw puzzle. Ultimately, after we have all the walls and furniture inside, we'll put this on and it'll go together in a really quick manner. Now, let's go check out 84. So I'm standing in the cockpit of the 84-foot hull number 60. This is a huge boat. The cockpit is like a dance floor. It's big. There's a lot of room and you can do a lot of cool stuff in a boat with a lot of room. One of the things that is normal on our boats is teak covering boards, teak combings. It's just very comfortable to the eye, comfortable to the leg when a person's fishing, but it also has some practical application. Everything that's teak does not hurt your eyes out in the sun. We get into some more practical application here. We have a huge, huge fish box. Now this fish box is also set up to be a fish box and a live well, depending on how the fisherman wants to use it at a given time. There's a lot goes on in all this. There's plumbing that is all completely invisible from what we can see right now. Places where the water will jet into this to swirl it around to keep the bait alive. Places for it to spill over and drain when they have this sealed down and have it as a pressurized live well, which is becoming more and more popular in tournament fishing because it keeps the bait more secure, keeps the bait healthier, and apparently raises big fish. So this is the foredeck of the 84-footer. We call this the dunnage locker. All of this storage will be behind a locked, secured, watertight door. Also, as you can see, the tow rail's going on. It's a lot of boat, a lot of foredeck, a lot of space. There's a lot of cool stuff goes on with it. And here I am in hull 45, standing on a repaired fuel tank here. It's just been reinstalled. This was originally the looking back. It is now the new Starflight. And as you can see, we got a lot of repairs or modifications going underway. It's getting an updated cockpit. It's going to get a mezzanine from the old traditional workstations, and it's going to get full paint work. It's going to be a really cool boat when it's all said and done. As always, thank you for tuning in to the Carolina Flare Insider. We'll see you next time.